Hey, hi, hello, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to the vlog. Today is Tuesday, June 10th. Look at me knowing the date. I was gonna say and the day of the week, but it's not Tuesday, it's Monday. So I'll take that back. Apparently I don't know the day of the week. But anyway, let's try that again. Hello, today is Monday, June the 10th, and it is afternoon now. I've had quite a busy day already. Got up, went to bar class, went to the pool, spent some time there, took a shower, ate some lunch, planned my week, and now you're pretty much caught up, so I guess maybe it wasn't that busy. Currently I am about to go get down to work. I have a lot of stuff on my to-do list today. It's like this long, and I have come back to color coordination for tasks. If you've been following for a long time, you know that for a long time, I was like color coordinating in my planner all the time. Like absolutely had to, couldn't function without it. I have not been doing that, which I now realize is because I just didn't have that many things that I needed to do. And so if your list only has, you know, 3 to 5 things on it each day, you don't really need to color coordinate things, because I keep school stuff on like a completely separate list, like totally different planner for school. So at home, you know, only a few hours, so there's only so much I can get done. But now that it's summer and my lists are getting longer and longer and longer, I'm finding it very helpful again. Mostly for me, it's been like what is work and what is like home stuff is really the best thing for me to figure out, so that when I'm looking, I can just easily ascertain what I need to do now versus what I need to do later. But alas, there we are. So today we have a long list. I have computer stuff to do. I have stuff to do around the house. Just trying to get things picked up, cleaned up, sorted through. I have a lot of things that are kind of a mess, but my main goal this week is course creation. So the email course is now launched. It is currently closed, so you can't join it. Because I like to do, when I do a course for the first time, I like to have one group of people going through and getting things incrementally, so that way we kind of find out if there's any issues, any confusion, anything they need help with, and then I can make sure to add all those things into the course, so that then when it's released officially, then everything that I need is in it, everything that you need is in it, so it's just all like good to go. So that's the story. Basically right now the course is closed for enrollment. I have people in it, and I'm trying to create all the stuff. So I would really like to get it done this week, because that would just give me plenty of time the rest of the summer to focus on other things. I have blogs to post, I have products to finish, I have updates to make, I have a lot of that kind of stuff that I would like to get done. But I'm trying to really focus on the course and like knock it out before I change course. So hoping this week is the week, and then if that's true, the next week we might be able to finally like start getting things cleaned up, because I just feel like my office is a disaster and my craft room is a disaster, and there's a lot of places in my house that I would like to organize and just clean and like get things sorted, but I'm like, I gotta finish this first. So that's the story. Today I am going to do emails, Pinterest, course creation. That's our lineup for today. So we'll probably do emails and Pinterest, and then I'll take a break, and then I'll do a course creation. And then I need to get like laundry folded, dishes done. Sometime this week, I'm gonna change out the hinges on the doors. I know that's super exciting. So that might happen, or at least might start today, might not. I wanted to paint. I painted the outside of the front and the back door. It's a really pretty color. I'll have to show you. It's like really bright in your face seafoam green, and I am so here for it. But I didn't paint the sides because I didn't want the side, like the door jamb part, to be that seafoam green, because the back of the doors are gray, and that was just gonna be weird. So I need to paint the sides gray is what I decided. But the thing is that to paint the doors, you have to leave the doors open. It is hot, and so I'm like, oh, do I want to do that again today, because it was so hot in our house the other day when I was painting. Now, I think I could probably get away with just one coat instead of two since it's like the door jams. So it'd probably only need like an hour to dry. It's really hot, so it doesn't need as much time, but still I'm just like, ooh. So I'll think on that as we go about the day, but it's not gonna get any cooler this week. So my only thought was maybe if I did it like in the morning, that might be better. I don't know, I'll think on it. And at some point this week, I'm also gonna pull down the box of summer stuff from the attic. We didn't have a lot of like spring stuff. We had like 2 bunnies and like 2 mugs, but I am gonna put those away and get the summer stuff out. I know I have like some fish statues and like a crab and just some different things like that. So we'll have to maybe do some decorating this week. Today's outfit is not super cute. I'm still working on, you know, not looking like a bum, but here we are looking like a bum. I was like, you know, we got stuff to do today. So today I'm just wearing these shorts I got from Target. I shared the pink ones in my recent outfits video. They're so comfy. They're like biker shorts with like a really lightweight athletic material on top. And they're the breakaway, so like they come all the way up. They have pockets on both sides, which is lovely. So I have them in hot pink, loves them, got them in black, and I'm gonna order them in whatever other colors they come in because I'm obsessed. And then I'm just wearing my little J. Crew t-shirt. So not super fancy, but it's not like terrible. You know, the fit is a little better than like the school shirt. So there we are. Amazon necklace. Love. Okay. Enough stalling. Let's go. Emails, Pinterest. Break. Of course. This is the plan for today. Here in Pinterest, I'm uploading a pin. I've got all my things, but I didn't know this, so in case you didn't know it, down here at the bottom you can add product. So you click add product. I've been using use a link, and then I just type in my link to the product that I'm talking about in this post, and it just pops up right here, and you go bloop. And then it adds it to it, and then it will be on the actual pin, which is great. We're going to put this out on Saturday and hit schedule. And there you go. Okay, we are pausing for a snack. This is one of my favorite things to make in the summertime. It's just frozen bananas in the blender, and then you can add pretty much whatever you want. It basically tastes like ice cream. I mean, as long as you're cool with it being slightly banana flavored. Similar consistency, a little bit more runny. I just added water in mine. You could do milk, or you could even do like a protein shake. I've done that before. In this one in particular, I just have bananas, water, and just a little bit, so you don't want too much because it's gonna get runny. And then peanut butter powder. So this stuff I put in my smoothies every morning. Make sure you get the 100% peanut powder. The only ingredient in it should be peanut flour, because it's literally just ground up peanuts. Some of them have sugar in them, so just double check that you get the right one. So this one is literally just peanuts, but I like this one because I love peanut butter, but peanut butter in the blender gets everything really gunky. So this gives you the peanut flavor and the protein without the like gunkiness of peanut butter when you're putting it in the blender. So love that. And then I put a handful of chocolate chips in it because, you know, life's too short. So there we are. So let's talk for a second, I'll eat my snack, about time. Time is something we don't ever have enough of, right? So we don't want things to take a long time in our business. So I've been talking a lot about email, because my email course is coming out, or came out, whatever. I've been talking a lot about email. How much time does email take? Honestly, not that much time. So today I spent about an hour. I wrote 5 emails in that hour. but those go to 3 different audiences. So I have you, are like the TPT stuff. I have Bible stuff, and then I also have music stuff, which is my main thing. So this week I sent 3 to my music people. I usually only send 2, but I'm kind of promoting my centers course this week. So I added an extra one in there. Normally I send 2, and then 1 to my Bible class, 1 to you. So 4 emails typically takes me about an hour to write. You would obviously not be doing that many, and so yours should be like 15 to 30 minutes if you're only writing 1 a week, which means you can knock out like the whole month in like an hour. Okay, so it's not a time consuming thing. It's a little more time consuming for me because I have so many emails to write, but that's of my own volition and not because UL itself is time consuming. And even then, like, you know, an hour once a week is really not that much time. So that's great. I also do find that it takes a lot less time when I plan ahead and decide at the beginning of the month what I'm going to write each week. So let me show you how I did that this month. Usually I just sprawl it out on a piece of paper, but this time I put it in my bullet journal. Here's my bullet journal for June. Isn't it so cute? It's Encanto themed and I'm obsessed. So on this side, I have a box for each week. And what I did is I put the little check marks. Those are all emails. So blue for Becca's music room, pink for you, green for Becca's Bible class. I did not actually plan those out, but I did put a box there so I can check them off. So I just sat down and really I did it with the music ones first, as you can see. And I just went down and was like, okay, I'm gonna write this, and just kind of like the topic. And so that way I know what I'm doing. When I went to sit down to write emails, I didn't have to be like, what should we talk about? I just was like, oh, this is what we're talking about today. And that makes life so much easier. And then you can kind of theme your months and make them more go together better. You can also make sure you're not like selling really hard in every email. You can kind of like see how, you know, oh, this is a sales email, this is gonna be not a sales email, and kind of go through stuff like that. So that's my story about that. 2 is Pinterest. Pinterest is great. I've used Pinterest for years. I do not currently have a good Pinterest routine. I was like gung-ho doing Pinterest a lot. Well, I'd kind of fallen off and wasn't doing it at all. Then I got really gung-ho and was doing a lot, and then I kind of fell off and wasn't doing it at all. So I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. I would love to have, oh my gosh, I would love to have like 3 to 5 pins going out every day, but I know myself and I know that that's probably not gonna happen. So what I'm trying to do now is spend like 30 minutes a day and just basically seeing how much I can schedule. So I scheduled today, it was more like 45 or an hour, but I scheduled like a week's worth of video pins. And so just like 1 a day. And then tomorrow when I go to work, when I get on my laptop to work, I will do like whatever the next set is. And so that's kind of my tentative plan. And I do want to double up. So tomorrow I'll do regular pins, like static pins, and I'll do 1 every day for as many days as I can get, basically. And so that's kind of my tentative plan for how I'm going to do that. And then if I get to where I have 3 in a day already, then I'll schedule the rest. I'll like start whenever I don't have those. So that's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment, but subject to change. Just always trying to, you know, use my time wisely. But I was thinking this weekend about things that I wanted to make sure that I was doing in my business, and I was like, Pinterest is really powerful. Let's make sure we're doing that. So I am trying to do that, especially right now. You know, June sales are very, very, very slow. If you make 10% of what you make on a normal month, you're doing pretty good. So like, it's not gonna be, you know, rocking and rolling. And so Pinterest is a good place to put your efforts in, because you can be a little more salesy and you can kind of get those things ready for the future. And it's about 3 months out. So right now is June, so we have July, August, September. So September is pretty much when these things will be peaking. So I'm really trying to get like back to school, classroom decor stuff. And then probably the next week or 2, I'll start doing like Hispanic Heritage Month. And then, I mean, by the time we get to July, we're doing October. So we're doing Halloween and like that kind of stuff. And so just trying to keep on top of things over there and just, you know, figure out how I can do it as best as I can. So that's the plan. There's always like the best way to do things, and then there's like the realistic way to do things because you only have so much time to work. But I was kind of thinking if I can do like 30 minutes of Pinterest every day, that would be amazing. And if I don't hit that every day, then it's fine. Then we'll just, you know, something is better than nothing, right? That's what I think. So I'm done with those things. I'm going to finish my snack, and then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna record some screen recordings for the course that need to go out tomorrow. And then really don't have that much time left. It's already 4 o'clock. So I'm already like auditing my to-do list and being like, what are we cutting out? I'm not gonna paint the side of the doors because it's about to rain. I might do door hinges. I feel like are kind of the most pressing thing. So I might work on that. And if I could get even just the downstairs ones, I feel like I'd be doing pretty well. So screen recordings, door hinges, and then we'll see what time it is. I'll probably do yoga instead of a dog walk since it's about to rain and I definitely need to be stretched out anyway. And I would like to play piano or paint, but I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time for all those things. It is amazing how even when you have all day to do whatever you want, you still not have enough time to do whatever you want. Isn't it absolutely insane? I mean, it's my own fault because I spend half the day at the pool. And if I didn't do that, I'd have a lot more time. But I'd also be a lot more sad. So, you know, it is what it is. Just a girl in her emotional support planner going to do screen recordings in her messy office. The relief that I find when I realize I only need to do one screen recording. Oh, thank goodness. Happy Tuesday. I am gonna go, it's actually Tuesday, first of all, and it is actually morning. Second of all, it's like 11:30. I have been up, I walked the dogs, I did morning routine, I planned out all the videos that we're gonna be filming today, and I got dressed and now I'm about to go and film them. So today I am hoping to get all the course videos filmed so that then the rest of the week I can just like edit and post and make printables and that kind of stuff. But it should be doable. It's like 3 modules and a couple of random ones because as I've been making things, I've been like, oh, we need to have a video on this. Oh, we need a video on that. And so I'll have a couple random ones that need to get stuck in there. There might be some more that people suggest or would like to see, and that's fine if I, you know, or if I see another hole or something, so I might film more later. But today's like the bulk of like most of everything else. So that is the goal for today that we are working on. I just went with something when I'm filming. Fun fact, if you have a YouTube channel, when you're filming, you really only need like this part of your body in the frame. So when you're looking at outfits, just remember like this is all that actually matters. But today I'm just wearing this linen dress. It's really easy, nice like swing dress. I love that it has tons of fabric. It has pockets, which I love. It has sleeves, which I love, and I personally just love this pink color. I just think it is so stinking cute. And just, it's almost like a neutral. So it's, again, it's summery, but it's not like in your face summery. I'm not like wearing tank tops. That's what I'm trying to do for the course. So just paired it with a little headband that had the same color pink, and I was like, great. My little necklace that has the letter B on it in case I forget my name. And yeah, I'll link the, this dress is from last year, but they have the same dress in yellow this year. So I'll link the yellow one down below in case you need nice hot weather outfits. That's where I excel, is really hot weather outfits. So I'm gonna go set up this camera and we're gonna get to work. I might have to do like half and then eat lunch and then do the other half, but we shall see. Yeah, didn't go to the pool today. It was really disgusting out earlier. It rained a lot last night, and then it was like super cloudy and ridiculously humid. It was it's not the worst I've ever seen it. It was like, I think it said 86% humidity. When we get into the 90% of humidity, that's when life gets really rough. But I was still like, we're gonna not do that. And then it gives me a chance to check more things off my list. And my goal today is to work on my painting. So I want to get things filmed. I want to get some stuff done around the house so that I have time to work on my painting, because I've been working on this painting. I started it in like March. It's still not done, but I made a lot of progress last week. I mean, you don't know what it looked like before, but here's how it looks in my super messy craft room. I've just been sitting right here, and as soon as this is gone, then I will have a lot more space and I can actually clean up all the rest of the stuff. But yeah, so here's how it's looking. I am pretty content. I think this one needs a little bit of fixing. This I have not gone over yet. And then the pink flowers, some of them I'm really liking. I really like this one, but some of them are still just a little off. So I still have some room. And then I don't know what I want to do with the background yet. So I might I feel like I need to do something to it though. I don't know. I'll think on it. But that's the goal today, is to get things done so I can work on this. And then tomorrow I'll work in the morning. I'll go to bar class at my bar class on Wednesdays at noon. So like afternoonish. And then I'm hoping that tomorrow I can come home from bar class and I can eat and I can just have the whole afternoon to myself for whatever I want. So I'm hoping to not have to do any work and any housework tomorrow afternoon. That's my goal. So I mean, I guess there's no reason why I can't do that, but it just means I need to get things done today. So there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go. Look at all those check marks. Whew, I feel like I ran a marathon. I just filmed so many videos. I started at like 11. It's now 3. I did take about a 30-ish minute lunch. I got through one module was really long. I'm kind of debating if I need to like split it into 2, but I got through that one and I was like, I'm gonna die of hunger. So I ate lunch and then yeah, did another like hour and 15 minutes ish for the last 2 and the outro, and we are done. And I am real tired. So it's like 3 o'clock. Right now I think I'm just going to make some iced coffee and go read for a second and just kind of chill out. And I think I probably will not work on the computer tonight because I wasn't expecting to spend 4 hours working on this. So I will probably just go read and then maybe work on door hinges or something along those lines. So we shall see. And then tomorrow morning I can jump into getting all those videos edited, because that's gonna be a lot more work. But if I can do it like tomorrow morning and like Thursday afternoon, Friday afternoon, fingers crossed, I should be able to get it done. Don't mind me with my iced coffee and rereading all the Chanel Clayton books. This is the one that came out last year. So good. I finished the one that came out this year. I will link both of them down below. That one was really good. I did not expect the ending. This one also completely shocked me last year, and it is like a whole new experience reading it this year because I already know what happens. And from the beginning, I was like, oh my gosh, this is totally different. And then I'm also reading this one which isn't my favorite book ever, but it does have a lot of really useful, helpful things in there. I have a lot of dog-eared pages. These are all for me. Hello, happy Wednesday. I look a hot mess because I just got back from bar class, and my Wednesday one is different. I've been doing 3 a week, which is like goals. During the school year, I go to like maybe 1 a week if we don't have anything going on Saturday. It's very annoying. So I'm very happy to get 3 in a week, and on Wednesday, there's like a different type of class and it's a little extra hard. So I'm a little extra gross today. But I went to do my Kroger pickup and I just came and got all of the things out, and I wanted to share a couple of things that I personally have found have helped with the whole like healthy eating thing, that are all like really, really, really easy and yummy, but also like pretty good for you. So number 1, salad kits are amazing because you don't have to chop anything. You can just dump it, throw it in a bowl, and bam, you have a side dish. Or you can make like chicken or something and put it on top and have it like as a big salad. So this one's the maple bourbon bacon, which I got because we're gonna have like a barbecue chicken situation tomorrow. But it's really easy. Side dishes are really what I struggle with because we like to do like just meat and something, but it's the something that gets me. So that's one. Another side dish, this guy is one of my favorite things of life. It's so yummy. Now, again, could I just put some cauliflower and cheese and bacon together and make myself? Yes. Or I could pay $4 and I can throw it in the microwave and not do any of that kind of stuff. See, it's that whole outsourcing. There we go. There's also cauliflower, mashed cauliflower that's very similar to like mashed potato situation. So that's good as well. I'm not anti-potatoes, but just as something, you know, trying to eat vegetables, those are great. On the realm of potatoes, I love sweet potatoes and I love sweet potato fries. And these are some of my favorites. I actually like, they have waffle fries that are better, but they were out of those, so I got these. They're so yummy. Pop them in the air fryer, 20 minutes and you're done. So like, you know, throw some meat on the stove or in the oven, throw these in the air fryer and you are good to go. Now, I am a dessert girly. I love sugar. I love ice cream. I love chocolate. So I'm always looking for things that I can eat that are yummy, that taste like dessert, that are maybe lower calorie or a little bit more healthy. So here are my 2 swaps for you that I've been using for dessert. These Outshine bars, no sugar added. These are fruit bars. They're 25 calories a piece. They are kind of small because they're like this, but if they're 25 calories, you can eat 2. So these are strawberry, tangerine, raspberry, and they're really good. And then I think they have other flavors as well. So those are really good. They're really refreshing in the summer as well. And then when I want chocolate, these guys are amazing. They're also small. They're like the same size, but they're fudge pops and they're 40 calories each. What's in them? No idea. Non-fat milk, cocoa. Not terrible. I mean, it's got some junk in it, but not too much junk in it. And you know, it's gonna be a lot better than ice cream. Now, I'm not anti-ice cream, but especially like during the week, I try to not have, you know, bowls of ice cream. So these are where it's at. So if you're looking for a simple little swap, those would be my suggestion. I'm not a dietitian. This is not a workout channel. This is not a weight loss channel. I'm not giving you any weight loss advice. I'm just sharing. These are things that I like that you might also like that don't make you feel guilty for eating them. So there you go. I also have a whole bag full of bananas. I typically eat about 2 bananas a day. I always put one in my smoothie and then I usually eat one during the day. And then I need to freeze some because I like to keep some in the freezer for whipping up to make, again, pretend ice cream. I really like ice cream. So if I can eat bananas, but it tastes like ice cream, it's like double win. I also eat ice cream, but you know. here we are. Okay, I'm gonna go take a shower because I am gross, and then we'll catch up and talk about something that is not related to random food items. There's one thing I can tell you, is that nothing ever goes as expected. It's not all of it. I just spilled like 1/3 of a gallon of paint all over the floor. Then I spent about 45 minutes scrubbing it up. So thankfully, I think I got most or all of it. Also thankfully, we have vinyl plank flooring, which I would definitely recommend to anybody, especially if you have dogs or a pool or kids, but apparently also if you're into painting. So I was just trying to paint the little strip down the side of the door, and I was shaking up the paint and the top was not on it all the way. That was a new one for me. Okay, I'm gonna run the mop over this really quickly just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And then I guess I'll paint the sides of those. And oh my gracious, I am so tired. And then maybe I need another shower. It's like all over my legs. Like, I don't even know what to do. This is literally all I was trying to do, is paint the edge of the door. All right, sides of doors are painted, floors are mopped and cleaned. I'm really glad I did go ahead and mop because there were a few spots that I missed, and the steam mop actually did pick it up. That steam mop is amazing. I got it off Amazon. I will link it down below. So I've been thinking a lot about stories and things like that, because, and like telling stories in your content, because I've been reading about copywriting, and I just filmed a whole module about how to make good emails to send to people. And so we talked a lot about stories in there. And I was watching a video yesterday about how to like make your videos into a story. So the story I was hoping to tell through this vlog was of someone who had a lot on their to-do list and checked all the boxes and got to finish everything and got to finish the painting they've been working on forever and have that nice culminating loop closed. The story I'm actually telling is of someone who was really clumsy, who made a giant mess and had to clean it up and didn't have time for any of the things they wanted to get done, and did not get to finish that painting that they've been working on for months. So a little bit of a less satisfying story. I do apologize, but it is like 6 o'clock. I am fully exhausted. You know that scene in Cinderella where she's like scrubbing the floors? She must have been so tired, because wow, just like that section got me, less. She's trying to break out. Just that little section got me completely just like done. It's also quite hot in here because I had to have the doors open to paint the sides of them. So I'm gonna close the doors to hopefully get some air flowing in here. I'm gonna go wash my legs because they are covered in paint. And then I'm gonna make dinner, and I'm gonna sit on the couch and chill out. And that is my plan for the rest of the evening. On the bright side, my house smells really good now, because when I do use my mop, I typically stick some essential oils in there, which I actually do because it keeps bugs away. Peppermint oil is good for spiders, which we have a lot of, and citrus is good for like roaches and stuff like that. I'm not sure what keeps flies away, but apparently I need those too. But it makes my house smell really good, so that's kind of nice. And the other good thing is that before all this hullabaloo started, I bought myself a gift because Loungefly was having a sale, and I had, well, there was a bag that I for sure wanted before our next trip, which is in a couple weeks. But then when I was looking at their sale, I found the one I wanted was only like $4 off, but they also had another, let me see if I can get it, one that I've been wanting for a really long time that I didn't get because it was really ridiculous, and it was $100, and I was like, I just can't spend $100. Like I just can't spend $100 on this guy. Look how cute he is though. It's Steamboat Willie. It's a crossbody. Look how cute. I did not get the ears. I'll have to see if they have them on eBay or something. Look how cute. It's a purse, y'all. Like, this is the stuff that makes my heart happy. But it was $100, and I was just like, I can't spend $100 on this completely ridiculous purse. But it was on sale, and it was only $40, and I can spend $40. I was like, I feel like that is reasonable for the amount of work that would have gone into making them. So that's coming. So that makes me a little bit happier. So we've got that going. Frivolous spending and a clean smelling house. I'm gonna tidy, and I'm gonna go, and maybe tomorrow we'll finish the painting. I'll keep you posted. It's gonna go right here when it's done. It was supposed to be a spring painting. Spring is over.